One of them. One of them. I need to get my goddamn jug. I have 10 minutes to smoke a blunt and get out of here. I got shit to do, and shit to do. Uh-oh, you you working out, Jim? I'm finna work out too, Jim. I got this bag ready. I just don't know where the hell my flat iron. I could not find my flat irons. And I need that for my Dora. I don't know where my flat irons are at. Probably in the one place I didn't look. So I got to flat iron my Dora. If not, she's gonna be a nice little feather little something. As long as my hair looks decent, I don't care. And it's gonna look decent. You wanna see what I'm gonna wear for the bingo? I'll show y'all, cause y'all my people. Just give me one of them, was what Usher said. Cause they want me to dress, very cute. So I'm gonna do black and white. With a hint of yellow. Ow. I'm gonna do that with the yellow. Let me just so y'all can see the yellow pop up in there. With the yellow. And I think I showed you guys this before. And I have like some capri pants in the inside. They hit up at my they hit right in the middle between my ankle and chin. They hit like right up in here. You like how I point my toes? They hit up in this area here. So I got this nice black stiletto pump. Yes, I'm gonna wear that. And then in the waist area for the pants, it looked like a cover bun, but it's really attached to the pants. So yes. That's what I'm going to wear for bingo today. I'm showing y'all because I don't know if I'm going to be able to take a picture or not because I don't know the setup. But that is what I'm wearing today. Where's my goddamn ashtray? So that's what I'm going to put on today so y'all will see me in that. And I have a nice little stiletto black pattern at the pump to match the sequins in the suit. I love a pop of color. Why do you use yellow? Because bitch, it's a pop of color. You don't always want to do black, white, and red. That's so common. Add something different to that. Pop it out. Don't you want to stand out? So that's going to be my look. But I need to find my flat irons, and I think I'm looking at them underneath this, in this little bag in here. Because I need to flat iron my Dora. And if I can't find Dora, then I'm going to put on my little wet and wavy curly little bob. And give it, and do that. You know what, baby? I am live again. And you over here again. So what that tell you about yourself? So what do that say about yourself? If I'm live again and you're over here again, what do that say about you? See? Thank you. That's all we need to get clear. That's what we need to get clear. Is what does that say about you? is the question of the questions and the answers that you need to answer. Maybe that macaroni and cheese I had last night. This is why I don't like eating everybody's food. Because I like my food to taste a certain way. And I need flavor. And everybody don't know how to put flavor, or they put too much flavor, it be too salty. No, I like the hints. I think. I like that. I like to do that after I chew. What earrings? Good question. I was thinking of a little bit of gold, only because the heel have. Let me show you the heel. The heel has gold in it. So I was thinking just a small little studded little gold earring, maybe with like a little, maybe with a little maybe with just like a little gold little button like earring, or either a black one. Or I could punch in the yellow bottle and have yellow that color. So I probably keep it like just simple, a little small black or gold earring, because my door was gonna hit here. And I'm just hosting. I'm doing 2 Christmas numbers. Yes, and that's it. 1, 2, 3. I'm out the door. And I'm gonna raise money for a great cause, and do my part, and I'm gonna be out the door. Take that shit right off and hit it back. You want to get on your new boss, and you just got a new job. Don't get fired. And don't become part of the workforce sexual misconduct in the work area. You better go to work and leave it as is. Because you may try to get on it and they may not want you. And then you're going to feel stupid. Should Britney be freed? Yes. Absolutely. When the judge denied that, I said they need to look at the judge. They need to. They need to look at that judge. They need to look at that judge. Because that woman had just said everything that anybody needed to hear to give her, excuse me, no wrong, give her another evaluation to find out what is going on with her. They need to get everybody that was on that case before off of that case. She need new everything. A new judge, new doctors. She need new everything. So everybody can have their own start with her. All these people that been in the system before with her, get all them. First of all, you do a background check on all them motherfuckers. And then let her tell you who she wants on her side, and then let them do it. Or better yet, keep them same doctors over there. Let her pick her own doctors and let them examine her and see if they shit match up with the people that they already have working for her. I bet you they're gonna find a lot of shit up in there. I promise you that. They're gonna find some shit up in there. Have a few different doctors go over her records and talk to her and see what's going on. Have them look at her previous workers. No, she understands that they got her fucked up and she want out the shit. Let her out the shit. I don't recall her hurting anyone or none of that. let that woman be with her kids and leave her alone. Period. I am so surprised that not only her, but a few other the younger girls who was in there who was going through all these back and forth traumas and dramas and stuff. I'm surprised they still alive, honestly. Cause we hear these stories over and over and over. Marilyn Monroe, Judy Garland. We hear these stories over and over and over, and all of them die young. And then you look at the documentaries, and then you seeing it's like your own people that you work for was calling a paparazzi, having them meet you at these places when you're coming out of somewhere. The people was that's why, baby, listen. I don't need all them extra people around me. I don't want all them extra people around me and all that crazy shit because a lot of them people, you don't know them people. And you got to watch the people that you do know. You know, it just really mind blowing that the judge did not see or hear what she was saying. She was saying I was pretending to be. They doing this. They doing, baby. They are. She telling you what they are doing to her, and you gonna overturn it? How? I couldn't believe it. I just knew that they was gonna say let her go, but she still had to go through this and this and this just to make sure. And they said no. Y'all better do a background on that goddamn judge. And I wouldn't fuck with none of my family members. Mama, sister, brother, cousins. I wouldn't fuck with none of them. Mm-mm. If y'all knew I was going through this shit and y'all didn't try to help me, baby, listen. It's amazing to me how people be growing up with their family members and siblings and shit to where they get so rich and famous or so rich, baby, you have to make appointments to see them. You can't see them like you want to see them. What? I have to do a what to see what? Like when the Jackson brothers have said they had to have a meeting or an appointment to see Michael, I would never have fucked with him again. And we didn't have that type of relationship. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if we did. And we grew up together and did all this shit together, and all of a sudden you become famous and rich and shit, and I try to call you and I have to go talk to your assistant or make an appointment. Oh, okay. Let me tell you something. That appointment would never happen. I would never make an appointment to see my siblings. If I walk up in this motherfucker, I don't give a fuck about these assistants. And you should know me well enough to know I don't give a fuck about these people. Now, bitch, if you want to get new, I'm going to let you get new. But just though with the new one, I ain't going to be a part of it. And don't come back when shit get down or shit get brighter because I don't want to deal with this shit no more. I'm not making an appointment. I'm not talking to nobody about doing a motherfucker. You got me fucked up, and you don't got me fucked. Bitch, I wouldn't fucking dare. It's a wrap. Cool, I'm done. No, I ain't not doing none of that. I'm not making an appointment to see my brother, my sister, none of that. I'm not doing that. And if they make me do something like that, I'm not making an appointment. So I just ain't gonna see you no more. No. No Rona. I'm not. I couldn't see it. And just going through that, like if somebody in my family was acting like that, the first thing I'm gonna try to do is really figure out what the fuck is going on up in here. What the fuck is going on up in here? Let me hear it from you, and then I will go accordingly. I'm not gonna be backing up like, oh my God. No, first of all, I need to know why the fuck you tell me some shit like that. Once I find out it's your ass doing this shit or it's some other people that got you doing this shit and making you blow up you up in the mind, back place. You got me fucked up. Hey, Jeff. And that's why I tell some of my friends, don't have your assistant call me. I don't know your assistant. I don't want your assistant having my phone number. Don't have your assistant call me for shit. Bitch, you pick up the phone and you ask me. You know me. I don't know your assistant. Don't have your assistant call me. I'm not on that type of situation. And if you have your assistant call me, don't come for me talking about doing no guest nothing, because bitch, I'm going to charge you full rate because I had to talk to your assistant. See, it's the difference when I'm talking to you and your assistant. When I talk to your assistant, that means this is business on facts. Now, I'm not talking to you. This is hood. This is love right here. It's a hood right here. The brotherhood, the sisterhood, the draghood, there's something here. But when I got to talk to your assistant about something, baby, this is strictly business. Because you should have called me. Don't have me talk to your assistant. Because I'm talking straight business from there on out. And then when you say, girl, how you going to charge me? Bitch, I didn't charge you. I charge your assistant. Now, you should have called me and talked to me about this. But you had your assistant call, so that's business. That's how you brought it to me. We're going to take care of business first. So that's business. Then they get it. Oh, girl, no, but bitch, you call me on your own. You have my phone number. Now, if you want to talk to management, I send you over there to them. And you really going to have to pay some shit. If that's the case, if you want me, see, it's the difference. How you conduct yourself with people. You don't ever forget. Don't ever go up there. Now, when people you been knowing, it sure ain't Liz. Shit, fuck that, bitch. You have to let me know. And I let people show me. Because when I reach out, I'm calling you on the phone. You getting something. It's me doing it. Either a text, a message, or a fucking phone call. That's me calling you. Not my assistant. And I'm asking you for a favor or whatever. No. Yes. Then they call back, well, girl, I'm sorry, bitch. I didn't think about it like that. Girl, I just got so much going on. So are you really gonna charge me that much? Bitch, yes. It's already said in the pudding. It's already said in the pudding. You already opened up the door for business with me, and it was business. That was a business call, and I can't change it. I can't change it because now you call me on the round 2. Round 1 is where it starts. You got to get to 1 before you get to 2. And the first round was your assistant. I need them to, it just feel like, back to Brittany, I'm sorry, but it just feel like she's really trapped. And I can't stand the thought of thinking and knowing that someone is trapped. Because I think, what if that was me? I would want my friends, my family members, somebody, to try to do whatever they can to try to get me out. Now, true enough, we don't know what is really going on over there. We just know what the media put out there for us, but we don't know what's going on, like right now. We don't know somebody in there kicking doors in, knocking over walls or whatever. But for me, I think, would anybody come try to save me if I was going through some shit like this? Would they, it just, I don't know. It's a fucked up situation. But I just say we just keep her in prayers, and if we need to keep voicing, free her, do whatever, because I do believe she is trapped in something that she don't want to be in. She is trapped. She gives me she's trapped over there, in there, wherever. That don't give me that she's 5150 like that was making her become. No, y'all are making her seem early. Y'all drove her to that. It was a lot of things that made her spiral. And once they got a chance to get her in the spiral mode, it kept going. Start of it all, from what we could see on the media that I remember, because I always liked the Britney Spears, was when Justin Timberlake broke up with her, and then he said he had hit it. When he said that, and that clean princess, image they was giving her and putting her in, baby, when that got tarnished and they started saying she was easy, she was sleeping around, that broke her. And when they knew that, nothing after that has been good for her. All just remember, it was always something in there. It was never another clean straight for her no more. I don't know who she turned down. I don't know what they wanted for her that she didn't do. But whatever she did and said no to, they used that against her. Like they did with a lot of different celebrities who made it big. And somewhere down the line, they either said no to something, and then they just turned it. We're gonna do this, because once they put it out there in the media, they run the damn media shit. So once they put it out there, it's out there. And ever since that, her heart was broken when they was talking about the lyrics of her songs and picking every little thing she would say after her and Justin Timberlake broke up, and he said he hit it. Britney life had just been doing this. Even when she was doing good and her music and shit, they still would come right back around with the bullshit, and they just kept nitpicking, pulling and doing everything. That's the inside job, doing that shit. It's crazy. It's really crazy. But yeah, so I don't know. That's crazy. A lot of people get fucked up in the business. People, I want to be in the business. Bitch, you be in that business and get your ass caught the fuck up in some bullshit. And I love a lot of y'all too. Shit. And I'm always here for the right thing. I'm never here for the bullshit. Never here for bullshit. Cause no tea, no shade. Shit. No pink lemonade. It be a lot of bullshit out here. Baby, I don't know who you are asking to go live. Send me a donation. You want to go live, Jim? Send me a coin. Hey, Jim. I see your message, but send me a coin. You want to go live? You could do that. No, it wasn't after Kevin. It was after Justin Timberlake, baby. But after Kevin is when things was just, it just did this. That's when they was really pulling it in and calling. Because you know what happened? Even though it was negative press that was going on, but even though it was negative press going on with her during that time, but her music sales was going good. She was winning awards. She was doing interviews, so that was generating money coming in. So once they seen the negativity was bringing money in, they just kept doing this, putting out negativity. because that was bringing in money. She couldn't do nothing right without them going either into her past or staying in her damn present, but finding the negative of her. And that messed up probably the marriage. Then she went after they get a divorce, Feliz Navidades. And that was a setup. Bitch, I can't walk outside and everybody out. Baby, that's a lot. Michael Jackson told us that. Shit. So yeah, that's when you think about the story and the play out of it, that's what I see. They got her to be this princess. They blew her up to be this pop royalty. And the first chance they had a chance to break her down, they had tore her ass up. And ever since then, it's just been a menace. Same thing with Whitney Houston. They did it to all of them. They'll build your ass up and then tell you, look how Janet Jackson was damn near in her, 40s? When that Justin Timberlake situation happened, they had counseled her all the way through. She had a clean straight all the way through. The only thing they had on her name was they were saying she had a baby. But that people were saying that forever. No, she was just chunky as shit. Because the baby had never came forward. The family on both sides, they never agreed to it, not one. LaToya ain't even said Janet had a baby yet. Shit. You know, LaToya tried to say anything. But even when she was trying to be in the front and marry that old crazy man who was making her do all that crazy shit, she ain't never said that truth. So it ain't true. But as soon as they had a chance to get Janet, baby, they tore that ass up. All that shit. They do it. And it never leaves. Once you do anything negative, it never leaves. It's there forever. Damn the good. They don't care about the good. They want to get to the negative. It's gone, Jush. I know my mama just called me. I'm finna call her back because I ain't talked to her all day yesterday. I love y'all. Have a good one. LaToya knows everybody business. See y'all later.